Ladies and gentlemen, there is no doubt the flooding in America is definitely biblical because it just seems like every single one is a huge amount of flooding in a short period of time. And now Georgia has been hit with flooding. And I was looking at several of the pictures before I even started this video, and I could not believe what I was looking at. But this has been a very historic year when it comes down to flooding. There's no doubt about it. It is records being broken. So, Northwest Georgia hit by severe storms and flash flooding. So, Governor Brian Kemp has declared a state of emergency in two counties on Sunday after a string of heavy thunderstorms flooded roadways, knocked down trees, and submerged homes, and people are without power. The counties of Chattooga and Floyd, about 90 and 70 miles northwest of Atlanta, received, listen to the amount of rain they got in a short period of time, 12 inches of rain. This is according to the executive order, which directs the state resources in preparation, response, and recovery activities in affected areas. The National Weather Service has issued a partially dangerous situation advisory early Sunday before raising the alert to a flash flood warning. There were no immediate reports of deaths or injuries, but usually deaths or injuries that take some time, especially if people are still in their homes and did not make it out of there. It's going to take some time before you hear about that. All right, images of the storm damage showed floodings in playgrounds and washed out roadways. All right, so this story, by the way, is still developing because it just happened hours ago. So, aerial video, they said, showed several communities partially submerged by the storm. I tell you what, the Most High is bringing it with these storms, that's for sure. By Sunday afternoon, the Weather Service in Atlanta had advised against non emergency travel. Please prepare for the worst, meteorologists said. Wow. Do not sightsee or attempt to save property. Stay or get to a safe place. And we are, you know what? It seems like every time one of these disasters happen, including fires, you always got a segment of the population that will refuse to leave. It could look like the worst situation and they refuse to leave. And I'm sure that happened in this case as well. So, as of early Monday, overflow rivers and creeks were still a concern. A flood watch was in effect for much of north and northwest Georgia through the evening hours, according to the Weather Service. Okay, so excess runoff may result in flooding of rivers, creeks, streams, and other low lying and flood prone locations, forecasters say. Creeks and streams may rise out of their banks. Flooding may occur in poor drainage in urban areas. Flooding is a complex phenomenon with many causes, including land development and road and ground conditions. While linking climate change to a single flood event requires extensive scientific analysis, climate change, which is already causing heavier rainfall and many storms, and an increasingly important part of the mix. They always got to throw that in, climate change. So, because of flash flooding at the Raccoon Creek filter plant, the city of Somerville urged residents to boil all water before drinking, cooking, or preparing baby food. Adding that water should be boiled for at least 1 minute. Residents should continue boiling all water unless notified by city officials. Boy, I tell you, it seems like you notice every single flood is doing something to the water supply. So, one Chattooga County resident, they told WSB TV, an Atlanta TV station, that she didn't expect it to rain or flood like it did. Miss Burt said that she was trapped in her home because road conditions were so poor. We had a lot of heavy rain and we've had some flooding before, but not like this. Yeah, that's what a lot of people are saying, even in different states. You know, this has been a rough season, depending on where you live. You got the California fires. I was looking at the evacuations that they had to do over the weekend. And you got the heat waves, the record breaking heat waves going on out west. And of course, you got all of these floods going on. And it just seems like everything is very extreme. So, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to have to tell me what you think about this story. If I have any subscribers in this area or close to this area and you've heard things locally, please let me know. Sometimes you'll get more information about the floods and any weather catastrophe locally than you will nationally. So I sure hope I don't have any subscribers in this area. And if I do, let me know if you're okay. If you have seen flooding around these counties yourself or you have heard about it. But nevertheless, I sure hope it's not much loss of life. But we shall see in the coming days. I always try to look at Georgia because, this is where my parents were born and raised. So, and I still have a lot of family in Georgia. Y'all, please tell me what you think about this video. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.